Thank you so much for the time. On behalf of our F&B team, really appreciate and welcome everyone. So I'm the leader of our F&Bs, and today we'd like to walk you through our good ideations by the time when we develop the menu, how we're able to map, to bring in the stories, but of course to make sure our travelers from this part of the world, they love our products. All right. So before I'm going to, before introducing all the beautiful items, I would like to share how our chef come up these ideas. To have the lamb shank, to have the seafood and the chicken. First of all, by the time when we were told, hey Manfred, congratulations, you guys are going to have Arendelle. You're going to have the restaurants here. Oh, yeah, we're so happy and amazed. And then the questions pop up in our mind. So what kind of the food concept we have to introduce to Arendelle? So we have a team. We have a team of the chef. They work so hard to look at all the the popular menu, look at the authentic cuisines from the Nordic area to see what kind of the product we're able to introduce to Hong Kong, to Arendelle. And so lucky of us, we have a chef. He grew up in Sweden, so he has a beautiful solid taste of all the menu. So through the concept of the mapping, we want to keep the authentic, the taste profile, the palate, but also we try to understand how we're able to make sure our local guests, our international guests, they enjoy the meals. So we come up, some good ideas. So, from the ideations, we have been doing, I would say at least more than 50 rounds of tasting to make sure all the details right, to our guests. So maybe let me introduce some, hero products here first. All right. So first of all, I'm going to introduce our lamb shank. This is the top seller products, in Golden Crocus Inn here. Lamb is one of the most often very popular, I would say the animals you can find in the Nordic countries. But same here, when we introduce our menu, our product, we want to make sure our product also can be immersed to the landscape of Arendelle. We have the village side, and also we have the forest. So every dish we have the story. Lamb, every day, our chef, they try to work with the shepherds, to look for the best lamb. Then we are using a very authentic way to slow cook the lamb shank. So we work with the leaders, the chef, to add on additional beer, to slow cook the lamb. Because in Hong Kong, in this part of the world, lamb shank always being roast, but we make it more tender, juiciness. So we slow cook the lamb shank. We put the beer in the sauce to make sure we're able to tenderize, to help to infuse the herbs into the lamb. And we also use the gravy of the lamb shank to cook for the sauce. So I think the taste, the taste bud and the palate is pretty flavorful. And actually that's why it's the top, the number one selling item in Golden Crocus Inn. And next will be the seafood stew. We're so close to the harbor. Our chef, every morning, he will work with a fisherman. When he returns from the harbor, he will, the fisherman will give us harvest, like the salmon, the scallop, the clams, and we really wanted to cook it in a very authentic way. So that's why additionally we have the dew, from Norway to help to infuse the flavor, to the seafood stew. And right here, let me share with you guys. It's a homemade, very authentic, the brown sugar bun, the brown sugar roll. Because in Norway, in Nordic area, the guests, they really like to dip the roll together with the sauce. It's a very traditional way to enjoy the meal. The cordon bleu, the chicken fillet stuffed with the ham and cheese. The way how we cook it, we try to enhance a little bit. Usually, in Nordic country, they would do the deep fry. But we try to roll, to smash the chicken fillet a little bit thin, and then we roll up together with the cheese and then the ham. But right after the breading, we put in the oven. It may take a longer time, but it can help to protect the juiciness, number one, and second, to make it more healthy. Imagine if we put everything into the deep fryer, maybe it's too heavy to our guests. And the beauty of the dish also, we try to balance diet. We have lamb, we have chicken, but also on top of that, we try to make it more greeneries. Because in Arendelle, we are seeing a lot of the families and a group of the friends, the beloved friends, they're enjoying having dinner, lunch together. we are expecting more sharing. So I want the guests, or we want the guests, the travelers, not only to meet, but also they can enjoy more balanced diet, make it more healthy. That's the way how we want to balance the taste and then the latest, F&B trend. Last but not least, this one is the forest mushroom pasta. We are so close to the forest. As mentioned, our chef every day, every morning, before he report to the kitchen, he will go to the forest to handpick some mixed mushroom. And the magic of this dish is we also have some truffles inside as well. Because sometimes mixed mushroom will they grow up together with the truffles. So our chef they handpick, and then when we toast the sauce, we make it more flavorful. And it is a vegetarian options because as mentioned in Arendelle, in GCI, not only the family, but also we want to take care some vegetarian. Make sure everyone they are able to have their own options and they can happily share with the family. That's the way how we look at our F&B entree here. Actually, I think the guiding principle is when we come up to the mapping, we also want to immerse the total experience into the landscape. That's why, based on the inspiration from the harbor, based on the inspiration from the forest, we want to create this kind of food. And also, when we look at the food, F&B habit in this part of the world, so the ingredients we pick, like the seafood, like the lamb, like the chicken, is something like popularly being used in this part of the world. So Hong Kong is pretty international. So a lot of the local people they are already very welcome to the Western way how we cook the food. So with that said, this food item is the most popular item and help to explain and answer. We're able to take good care of everyone's appetites, especially in Arendelle. Last but not least, imagine that we are living here. The menu I presented actually is the lunch and the dinner we have every day. So that's why we proudly introduce our food product to the guests because we want our travelers really can be the Arendarian. Not only enjoying the ride, not only enjoying the mingle around with the Arendarian, the local people, but also can have the very authentic local taste of the food with us. So and apart from that, Elsa and Anna, because sometimes they will visit us. So by the time when we are developing our menu, they ask, hey, Manfred and Steve, I want to have something, I like that you guys, anything, you want to introduce to me. So of course, Elsa and Anna love chocolate so much. So that's why we have the chocolate fondue. The first time we introduced the chocolate fondue in all the sites. So because we're so close to the forest, so that's why we have the blueberry ice cream, we have the strawberry ice cream, and we have the vanilla and the caramel. So we would like our guests, our travelers, they can also enjoy the joyfulness with Elsa and Anna. And apart from the ice cream, also we have the marshmallow featuring the beautiful colors from Elsa, and also the mixed berries from the forest. So this beautiful dish will be available every day after 6 because we believe by the sunset, you're sitting in outdoor bay club, looking at the beautiful sunset, that's amazingly enjoying the wonderful time with the beloved family. So apart from what we have here, F&B also have 2 another locations, presenting our authentic products to the guests. We have Northern Delight, just a very small shop over there, right after the Friendship Fountain. We co-work together with our merchandise partners. That particular locations we features a lot of the pastries. We are having all of giving us a lot of ideas. So that's why we have all of soft serve with a Hokkaido full milk ice cream topped with the marshmallow of all of. It's super cute. So we have Elsa Anna, and of course we have Olaf there. And last one is also open as well. And he talked to us, hey, you cannot forget us as well. So that's why in the forest size we also have some products featuring the open favorites, the shake ice. Because in the shop, before you go to the ride, he got a small shop there, a lot of the ice bricks. So he also introduced, hey, Manfred, come, make sure you have something to remember me. Of course, so that's why we have the shake ice. So that will be something we want to feature and relate not only the story, but actually to make it as a living land. Because as I said, we are all living here. that's something we every day we enjoy. We want to share everything with our guests to make sure they be part of the heritage. So that's the kind of a quick highlight and then the update of the F&B concept.